Hello guys, and welcome to a 12 Sky video. Today I'm gonna teach you all about 12 Sky, or at least the guanyin side, or guan, however you want to pronounce it. And you always want to come onto this area over here. First I gotta check out anything. You might see that the weapons and the clothing is different. That's because they changed up the level 1 through 5 gear for some reason. I don't know why, but they did. Anyways, the weapon that I have is a sword. It's a defensive kind, and there's 3 weapons for gaining 1. There's sword, which is defensive, blade, which is for offensive, and marble, which is for range. And as you see, I'm right near enemies. They're pink for me. That means that they're like enemies that I could kill, and they're the first off enemies that you want to go against. Now if I go out further, or if I still kept on going on the path, you might see hunchbacks. They might be pink, but in reality they are actually red, because you can't, you'll be doing once to them. So I ain't gonna be attacking hunchbacks yet. I'll attack these zombie soldiers first. Right now I don't have any skills, because I just started up. And so, as you can see, I'm taking damage and also doing damage. You see this HP thing down here? It means that it'll heal me for my HP, meaning that I'll regain HP. There's also another thing that you could do to regain HP and chi. It's by sitting down. It regains somewhat faster, and that's pretty much it about sitting. I'll show you what 9 does. 8 does, a bow, or like a greeting, or like, a game whenever you're versing another faction. There is 2 other factions called Fusions and Gens, or what we call Gens, that's what we call Giants, Gens. They have the same ability as, the same 3 weapons, but like not exactly the same design. Fusions have double blades, which is their defensive, katanas that are their offensive, and a lute that is their range. I really think that the lutes are, the best sounding and looking weapons out of the other things. With the gens, they get a light blade, which is defensive, spear, which is offensive, and a scepter that is range. Those are the 3 factions and their 3 weapons. As you can see from up here near my HP GN experience, you can see that there's some weird looking things that look like they're good. The Yangok formation gives you 10% more EXP. The Holy Stones, which we got Fusion, Gen, R-Stone, and no shit, what they're called, Yogai, that's it. Yogai. like these zombie soldiers. That's what they are, and they're the like PvE. And let's see. If you have a friend on here already, it could help you out easily with your money and help you like level up and stuff and give you your gear. Later on, once you get to like level 10 and 11, I'll tell you about that later on. But if you like all alone and start this like new, then I'll tell you what you can do. Well, that's what I've been doing before even explaining everything. Anyways, once you level up, you get 5 experience, or 5 stat points that go into each other. Vitality gives you more HP, Strength gives you more damage, Chi gives you more Chi to use for your skill point, or your skills, then Dexterity gives you more dodge and hit rate. So what I'm gonna do, since I want to, do this kind of build, I'll go like that, then 1. So 2 strength, 2 dex, and 1 vitality. And now you do a lot of damage to these zombie soldiers. If you don't want, this kind of thing in your way, just hit H. If you want to like look at more stuff, you could hit K. Anyways, gonna close that up. See, now if you hit your R button, you'll see your skill points. That I'll show you when we come to the next area. Usually you don't want to start off like what I'm doing right now. Usually you want to do 3 strength, 2 dex, and 2 vitality. Though other people will, tell you differently. Oh yeah, there's a little fun thing you can do. Whenever you're switching to different weapons, you can do a little glitch where you if you move one pace thing, you'll still look like you're holding the last weapon you were doing. Anyways, back to the blade, or what should have been called was a katana, because they are actually katanas. Now we gotta figure out this light blade. Light throwing marbles more. It does more damage, a lot more. Once you're level 4, you can go ahead and try if you want to go up against hunchbacks. Just make sure you have a bit more strength and dex and a bit more vitality, or else you probably will have a little hard time going up against hunchbacks. You don't want to, just going with only 1 strength. Or else, you're going to have a long time trying to beat these hunchbacks. Now, if you take a bit too much damage, you can always hit your 1 key whenever you're versing these hunchbacks. And whenever your battle is done, or if you level up, then you can add in more to these 2 stats. Just remember to hit your C key. I forgot to say that. Hit your C key whenever you're doing your stats, showing up your stats. Alright, that's it for right now. I'll get to part 2 of the beginning. Alright, see you then.